Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secureteam. I've got a couple of interesting things to talk about and to show you guys today, the first of which is a new discovery by my man StreetCap1, who, if you don't know yet, you need to head over and subscribe to my friend's channel. So, we have a new finding here captured on one of the satellites that is orbiting around our sun. 24 hours a day, taking video and images. I've done plenty of videos on these satellites before and a lot of the strange activity that's been captured on them. And so in this new discovery, StreetCap was looking through the stereo ahead images, which is just one of the names of the cameras on the stereo satellite, which is out there looking at our sun. The sun is actually in the center, being blocked by this big black circular hole here. And as you can see, what's immediately visible, moving in what looks like a fleet, either towards the camera or moving over it, heading toward the sun, is, from what I can see, 10 anomalous structures, objects, whatever you want to call them. Now, some people have said in the past, well, any UFO that you see on the satellites orbiting the sun is just nothing more than a glitch or an image artifact. And granted, while these things do happen, we've captured a number of things that are definitely not glitches. These things are actual objects. Furthermore, we've completely busted NASA in the past covering these things up. As you saw in a recent video where I was talking about the large fleet of triangular objects that NASA attempted to cover up with what appeared to be a dead pixel, but thankfully we had gotten footage of the object just as it was released before NASA had a chance to cover it up. So don't tell me things aren't out there and they're not being captured on these feeds, because they are. And what was so interesting about this is that apart from just some random blurry object, these things look like they have 3 dimensions, or what I would call a cylinder or cigar-shaped object. And as we zoom in here, you can see that these things look to have dimension and are most definitely in a cylinder-type shape, even from the sunlight reflecting off of them, where it's bright more to the side, and then the sides that are away from the sun are more in darkness. It's typical. It's lights and shadows 101. I mean, you take a cylinder-shaped object and you hold it towards a lamp or a light, you'll get the same effect. And so my question is this actually a fleet of objects? Or is it just a couple, and what we're seeing here is sort of a trail artifact, where we're just seeing, kind of like an echo of the same couple of objects as they're moving through space. If they're moving quickly, you would get that type of effect. And as you guys know, especially if you've been following the channel for years now, I've done a ton of videos on these cylindrical objects. They've been seen so many times over Earth, I can't even count anymore. And as you're looking at this image here, which was captured, I believe, back in the 50s or 60s over New York City. And I really do love this image. It's just so crisp and clear for the time that it was taken. And just like in the new stereo ahead image, you can see this light and shadow. You can tell it's a 3-dimensional object. And you just kind of compare this to what we're seeing near the sun. So, really amazing find by StreetCap1. Be sure to head over and subscribe to his channel if you haven't yet. Besides myself, and I don't flatter myself, believe me, if I had to choose one other guy that I actually put faith in to not post CGI fakes like another well-known UFO channel, I won't mention their name, I would choose StreetCap1. So be sure to check him out, and thanks to StreetCap for posting this. Now on to another very interesting topic just published in a new report by Newsweek and a couple of others. Astronomers have now detected, once again, a group of repeating radio signals coming from a distant galaxy. So, the repeating radio signals are coming from a yet unknown and very mysterious source in a dwarf galaxy, get this, 3 billion light years away. And so using the Green Bank Telescope in West Virginia, scientists with a Breakthrough Listen initiative, which is a massive project dedicated to finding signs of intelligent alien life, recorded 15 repeating fast radio bursts, or FRBs, on August 26, 2017. The discovery was announced at an astronomer's telegram and will be described in further detail in a forthcoming scientific article. Fast radio bursts, or FRBs, just last a few milliseconds and appear to be coming from deep space. And because these things happen so quickly and are so short in duration, scientists usually only find them in the data later on, after the event has taken place, and so pinpointing their origin proves extremely tough. Now, just a quick history lesson for you guys. Since their discovery over 15 years ago, there have been about 24 fast radio bursts that have been recorded. Most often, they are one-off events, but in 2016, scientists announced in the journal Nature that they had found a repeating radio signal called FRB 121102. By monitoring and tracking this repeating burst, they were able to trace it back to a dwarf galaxy 3 billion light-years away. Still, the source remained elusive. Nothing of what we know of in that region of space could be producing these signals. And so these new bursts, 15 of them, have been detected coming from the exact same spot, and did so over about 5 hours of observations, where he and his colleagues collected 400 terabytes of data over the 4 to 8 gigahertz frequency band, or C-band, which is mostly used for satellite communications transmissions. According to the report, analysis of the data revealed the new repeating pulses and showed that the source is in a, quote, heightened activity state. Follow-on observations are encouraged, particularly at higher radio frequencies, the team added. Now, of course, what could be the explanation for such a thing? Well, they've been throwing some theories around. One of them could be a cataclysmic event, such as a neutron star collapsing into a black hole, but such an event would only produce one burst, and therefore does not explain the repeating pattern. Another possibility is that they're coming from a young, highly magnetized neutron star, but so far nothing like this has been detected in this specific region of space. And so there you have it. Could we have the very first detection of an alien satellite? Now, many of you might say, well, why would aliens use something like radio transmissions? Well, who's to say that these transmissions aren't coming from another Earth out there somewhere that may be about as technologically advanced as we are? But then again, you have to understand that the source of these bursts is 3 billion light-years away. And so what we're actually hearing are signals from 3 billion years ago. And so what we're hearing here could have been coming from another Earth, which has now advanced over 3 billion years. And we can only imagine how technologically advanced they are now. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated on this, of course, so we get any new information in. And before I forget, and before maybe you guys forget, or if you didn't see it in my last couple of videos, when I hit 1 million subscribers, I started a contest, well actually 3 separate contests. The first one was for an official Secureteam shirt, and I'm giving away 10 of those. Then I have a contest to win your very own autographed Secureteam sticker, and I'm giving away 20 of those. And then I had a third contest, which is an art submission giveaway. So basically, you submit your Secureteam fan art, whether it be a painting, graphics, or sketches, whatever you have, and you send it to an email, and I pick 3 people. One who will be the grand prize winner, who will receive a Secureteam shirt and an autographed sticker, and the 2 runners-up will receive an autographed sticker. So the email to that I'll put down in the video description. And then the other 2 contests, for the shirt and for the stickers, you basically just head over to the links that I put down in the video description, and you have 6 ways to enter. So basically you can enter 6 different ways and have 6 entries to increase your chances of winning. And so you can enter using your YouTube account, you can enter using your Twitter account, you can enter by simply pressing a button once a day, which will give you a bonus entry. You can also subscribe to me on Twitter or subscribe to me on YouTube, which are each good for 3 entries. So by the time you use all of them, you will be able to enter around 10 or 11 times. So you'll have over 10 or 11 chances to win. And the contests, all 3 of them, I stated last week, end tomorrow on Thursday, or really today since it's just past midnight where I am. However, I'm going to let the contest run all day today on Thursday and then announce the winners on Friday or Saturday. And the website basically selects these people at random, so it's totally random, and then I'll go through all of the art submissions and pick the 3 winners. So be sure to enter for your chance to win. You've got one more day to go. And yeah, stay tuned. Hit that like button if you like what I do, and stay tuned because I've got a lot more coming.